The purpose of this video is for our mock trial. I am Police Staff Sergeant Jules Wayongasan. I am 35 years old. I am 10 years in service and 7 years as a fingerprint examiner. I took the course of Bachelor of Science in Criminology in the University of the Cordilleras and graduated at the school at the year of 2009. I immediately took the board exam at the following year and I passed. I entered the PNP organization at the age of 24 and I also trained as a fingerprint examiner for almost 6 months at the UC Crime Laboratory. And in my whole career, I have already handled 30 cases in related to the fingerprint. I am here to testify as an expert witness on the case of Mary Kalikak, which is allegedly homicide, and also to present the examined specimen by me on the March 27, 2001, on the time of 9 a.m. I received an evidence which is pan knife marked as JDB 03 27 21 01. I immediately look for some prints and I found out that there is a print by using the UV lighting, and I immediately apply fingerprint testing, and I lifted the I lifted a print and marked it as JDB 03 27 21 02, and I immediately find some standard print that is given to me, and I compare them, and my findings is that the that the fingerprint characteristics that is present on the Latin print is same in the index finger of right index finger of the suspect.
And now I will be presenting the chart. In the left side is the question print and the second is the standard print. In my examination, I have found that there are only two characteristic or minutiae that I have found. That is what we call the bifurcation and the ridge ending. When we say a bifurcation, it is a single ridge which splits into two ridges going side to side or parallel to each other. And the second is ridge ending, obviously the termination of ridge. And we'll go here and characteristic number one. As we can see, it is a bifurcation. In the other hand, it is also a bifurcation. And count ridge 1, 2, 3, and we can see that there is the bifurcation, characteristic number 2, and we will go down here at number 3, and as we can see the two bifurcation are besides to each other, and also number 3 and 4 here in the question prints. As we go down from 5 to 10, the bifurcations are into besides each other from number 5 going down to number 6 to 7, and the uh, count one ridges, and you can also see the characteristic 8, which is also a bifurcation. In the from 9 to 10, it is also a bifurcation. So you can see it is the same. And here we come to number 11, characteristic 11. You can see that it is a ridge ending, a termination. In going up, we also see a ridge ending by counting one, two ridges. Count also here, 1, 2, away from 11. You can see it is the ridge ending. And as going up, we see that there is a bifurcation. We can also see here that there is a bifurcation. It is near to characteristic 12. And now going up, we also see the bifurcation which count from characteristic number 4. There are only one in between them. So we can see there is also one in between characteristic 14. In the ridge characteristic 15, you can see that there are also one ridge characteristic in the 15. So this so we can conclude that there is that the prints of the prints of the suspect is match within. It is sufficient enough to say that the prints are the same, and the characteristics are matched to each other. That's all.